PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday morning, the 29th of July. I'm James Spann, and looks like rain chances going up, heat levels coming down in coming days, and that sure sounds like a good plan to me. Let's peek out the window this morning on a warm summer morning. There's a look at downtown Clanton coming from the Skycam down in Chilton County. Readings are in the 70s. Dew points are in the 70s. There's a look at the lights of the city of Gadsden coming from Etowah County. Had a storm north of there yesterday up in DeKalb County around Fort Payne and Collinsville and Rainsville. And downtown Jasper always looking good this morning. There's the water vapor satellite imagery, and a couple of things to note. The remnants of Dolly coming up there through the Texas Panhandle and Kansas, as that's beginning to round the curve, getting back up in the westerlies, and got that little cluster of storms off the Louisiana coast, off the mouth of the Mississippi. That's that little trough in the Gulf that we're watching. In terms of severe weather today, most of the action should be up north, as you might expect here in midsummer. On the QPF map, ooh, look at all that rain over Florida. It's suggesting some 3 to 4 inch rains all the way from Panama City down to Tampa Bay. And the Gulf looks a little unsettled this weekend, and interesting possibilities. We'll take a look at that as we go. In fact, here's a look at the Gulf right now. And again, you can see that little massive convection that's just off the mouth of the Mississippi. That's been kind of drifting down there to the west-northwest. And we'll keep an eye on that. Again, there's some hint, maybe some type of tropical low forming down there in coming days. And in the eastern Atlantic, got a wave that's come off the coast of Africa we'll watch, but it's a long way off. Here's the GFS, the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock today. What's left of Dolly is over the Texas Panhandle, and at the surface, some rain with that feature where they could use it today over Oklahoma and Kansas, where they've been so hot and dry out there. And we note that the moisture levels are much higher today. Notice that big old swath of green over all of Alabama. Both the NAM and the GFS have come in wetter for today, so no doubt we'll need to mention scattered showers and storms this afternoon. And also heat levels coming down. Both the models are suggesting highs only in the low 90s now, and I've got mid-90s. Probably need to back that down a degree or two. Same deal tomorrow, very juicy air mass, so scattered showers and storms will crank up during the heat of the day. And then Thursday, there comes that short wave coming in from the west, and again, Thursday looks like a fairly wet day. Scattered to numerous showers and storms. So really for the next 3 days, the rain opportunity is looking pretty good. And even Friday now, the GFS has backed off on that idea of drying, and it's got most of Alabama in a moist air mass. So, again, that would suggest scattered showers and storms statewide, and we'll kind of move back in that direction if the 12Z run confirms that. Over the weekend, there's a look at Saturday. The heights are beginning to go up. The ridge is rebuilding. But, again, there's a pool of moisture underneath that, so maybe a shower or storm. This is suggesting the better chance over the southern half of the state. And then Sunday, some hint of something kind of cranking up in the northern Gulf down there. North Alabama looks relatively dry, but watch what happens. There's Sunday. Now we go to Monday. That thing kind of moves inland. A little weak surface low there coming up into Alabama with a nice plume of moisture. And Tuesday, it keeps on moving north. So, a big hurricane is not likely at all, and maybe not even a tropical storm or a depression, but some type of tropical low coming northward. Again, maybe wet us down if that's right, and that sure sounds good. We'll go to the end of the cycle, the end of the period, the 13th of August. That looks boring, and that looks kind of boring. But hey, again, as you all know, forecasting summer convection, it's pretty tough to do days in advance around here this time of the year. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.